I want us to play a video from MC Yaa Yeboah addressing the Paluta brouhaha, and then we'll see what we have to say before we get into the real show. Stay with us. Play the video.
Paluta, oh yes. Paluta doesn't have any personality. He's selling. No, I'm saying that he doesn't have a personality. Listen, on top of your mind, Paluta, people love him because of his music. Of course. Take the music away. What is there? What is there? Who they tell me on top of your mind? There is nothing there. So you guess what? You've been underground and you've built in Awababe do baby as you say we do. This is the time where you are also going to build your personality so that people will fall in love with your personality. It is saying there's something for the people to hold on to.
Let's check out what BullDog also had to say about Paluta's brouhaha.
A brand
underground 15 years.
A brand which is soaring like this.
No, listen, it not be bro. Look, my mom used that's why he did underground 15 years. No, wait. And he go back 88 years. Me, my mom, when we were growing up, she says anything I tell you is based on your reaction or your behavior. I am not a witch. I am not anything. I'm just telling what you are. It's simple, bro. Have you heard the video?
Words are powerful, you know. So when you say you go 80,
but so wait,
that's a powerful thing.
So good. The reason why I can say that is what he has showed me.
I understand, but I wouldn't want you to also toe that line that you tell him that he goes 80 years.
Bro, did you see that? Have you seen it?
I have, but let's all exercise some little bit of restraint. Two wrongs don't make a right.
Well, so I'm wrong. I'm not wrong.
You are wrong. You prophesying on his life, this career that
no, because of what he's just displayed.
I do understand.
So make I reduce the years.
Yes, reduce the years.
Okay, maybe another 50. Because you see, no trust, bro. You can't do this. What's the American? I said. It's just like I don't know how they see this, and I said I wrote something on Facebook.
Okay, Ben, let's go.
Artistry law.
I think it's okay. I think what I want the team to hear, I think they've heard it. Now, if you don't know what's happening, so Paluta was in UK performing at an event, and unfortunately for him, somebody became his Judas. Well, what I mean by that is that at your peakest, that is when the devil tempts you. Now, Paluta already has gone into a bad books of Ghanaians when it came to the TGMA Artist of the Year. And so he was performing and a fan made a comment. And he didn't like the comment. As human as he are, people forget the artists are human. And so as human as he was, in that instance, Denzel Washington told Will Smith that when you are at your peakest, like when you are at the top, the apex of it all, is when the devil comes for you. And so this person, whoever he or she was, became the devil or the Judas for Paluta. And today, a young man who has suffered to build a career for himself is going through series of curses because of something that he reacted to. What do you guys think?
Yeah. So with me, when I actually saw Paluta's video, I was a bit sad for him because, you know, he's gone through it and he's gotten there. And I believe that as an artist, emotional control should be also part. In as much as you are human, you should learn to control your emotions because you are leading a whole lot of people on. So I was a bit disappointed in Paluta for the way he reacted to the fans' comments. But then also, I think the comments coming from industry people are a bit harsh for Paluta. At least they can tone it down a bit. For what BullDog said is a bit harsh, and for what MC Yaa Yeboah as well said, I've seen a couple of people also making their comments on it or sharing their comments on it, and I believe that it's a bit harsh. At least they should tone down, because at the moment he was just caught off guard. I believe that by this time, if Paluta is seated and he's watching the video, he would have
this
felt...
particular video shared from Hits FM, he came to comment and he wrote,
Yeah. He's feeling remorseful about the whole thing because, you know, he didn't picture it to go the way it went to. And, you know, Paluta has a little bit of a tag on him. So people get to drag him for the slightest thing. He has the tag from, like you mentioned, from the TGMA. and from the Kumerica support. You know, when it comes to those things, people are a bit about it. So that is why he's receiving the backlash he's receiving. I felt like, yes, he was caught up in the moment. He's human, but he's leading a whole lot of people on.
He wasn't caught in the moment. We will discuss it in the big story. What do you think? I'll tell you why he did what he did.
Okay.
What do you think?
You know, I'm a big fan of our artists and the kind of work they do out there. But young fans no so. Young toyebo. Eyabotre. We all know, ujina stage is one another. The pressure on you is not easy. I mean, you want to deliver, you want to put out the best, you know, out there. But sometimes, even kasi amen kekempo, even in our own churches, talk about, you know, going for concerts or events, our fans don't cooperate. They don't really cooperate with these artists. And omo ye nipa. Okay. So what I say? So do something you're not doing. I mean, if that response or that support is not coming from your fans, it will definitely get to you. And for him to, you know, go out on the lady, I mean, that was a bit extreme. But we should also know, say, also be acting the same way. I mean, we are all humans. So for the fact that our industry people, I wouldn't say they are turning their back on him. We should also know, say, come on, he's a human being. To say our artists, most of them are depressed. Hey. Most of them. And I think these are some of the things that actually lead, you know, them to giving us just a hit song. Is it just recently we saw Bad Girl LA, right? Good Girl LA came out with a whole lot. We all know how she started, but now also was a song because she kind of the pressure in Yama Oko through now. She couldn't keep up. Yeah. So she had to switch. So if we should come after our artists like this, I mean, the industry should be a safe space. It should be a safe haven for all our artists. So yes, we can comment about it, but we should also know, say, fans need be so you're dribble. It gets to them. The fact that most of them don't come out to say, and you say, and you pie Black Sheriff, no. He was on stage and then a fan pie, no. Imagine he could have reacted and also about why you did. So when it comes to temperament, I mean, I get it. And the fact so a star doesn't mean that he can't act a certain way. Yes, he can comport himself. But if it gets to him, I was so caught out. Yes, Christo Kranibufu ya wanche about sorry demo.
All right, so let me tell you why I said that he
wasn't caught up in the moment.
You know, once upon a time, Burna Boy was on stage performing at a concert, and one person was in the auditorium, and it was a large crowd, but he fished out one fan who was not responding to his performance. Do you know what he did? Stop the music. He stopped the performance and said, the guy should come for his money.
Yeah, and go back.
And he gave the guy the money, and that became news. They said, Burna Boy knows what he wants. Yeah. Why is it that I am doing a show or I am going to perform at a show? You know I am on the bill. If you don't like me, why do you come there? Like sometimes when people call me for a TV appearance, these are some of the reasons why I don't show up. Because some people will call you for the TV appearance. You get there, then the same people are trying to downplay you. You see that they are promoting a show that says, Kim Paluta coming to so and so and so and so. Yeah. Sister, if you don't like me, don't come. Why are you coming there?
You could have even sat in your chair.
And hold on. No, nobody should. Because you see, the way MC Yaa Yeboah spoke, the way BullDog also spoke, is the same way Kim Paluta also spoke. Yeah. Reacting to the action he saw. But he is the one being crucified. Why is it like that? Yeah. MC Yaa Yeboah said, if you take out the music from Kim Paluta, it doesn't have any personality. What he said, she might not be 100% wrong, but the way she said it. It's the same thing Kim Paluta, I can tell you for a fact, knowing Kim, having been with him, interviewing him on Oneplay, I think we are part of the platforms that he has been on more than twice, apart from Delay Show. He's been on Oneplay twice. And I can tell you for a fact, say what he said to the lady, he was joking. It's like how Sakwada did a rap and made a comparison and did a change. in something, and then Ghanaians say, "Hey, wabong."
Yeah.
What King Paluta said, he said it out of joke. He didn't say like he's trying to hate on somebody who has paid money to come and watch him. No, that's not why he said it. He said it like jokingly. Why is it that Burna Boy does it and it becomes news and they are clapping for him?
Akon does it and it's news.
Yes.
You know Akon's own?
I think
He
Akon
lifted the person and
threw him out. Yeah.
Even Cardi, yes, even Cardi, she was also performing, and then a fan chews something, some liquid that say, "Oh, Mike, because if you don't want to be there, if you don't want my music, why are you there? Why should he hate me to that extent?" So it's high time our artists also voice out how they feel. Come on, more yadodo.
Exactly.
Some medical they'll be cool stay.
As for
Come on.
BullDog's comment, the least said the better, because sometimes when I watch some of the guys in the industry and how we go about some of the things, we can respond to a criticism. We can respond to a criticism, but sometimes the way we respond to a criticism determines the outcome of the criticism.
Yeah.
There was no need for you to share the curse.
Yeah.
Already, these guys are battling 40 years
40 years from Stoneboy.
from Stoneboy. Do you get my point?
Yeah.
So we have to be careful. We really, really have to be careful. But having said that, this is what you are supposed to expect on the show today. It's a podcast, it's freestyle, it's live. We are doing everything we can to get you onto YouTube as well. But if you're on Facebook watching us, kindly note that this is live and share the feed like Alpha Hour, share the link. And I'm hanging out with the big plug and the big OK, and I'm Chaleya. Stay with us. We'll be right back.